Let's continue with our series. For the lecture number 23, we have exception handling. In this, we have try, catch, and finally blocks in Java. Let's begin. Exception handling in Java is a way to manage errors or unusual conditions that can happen while a program is running. Instead of letting the entire program crash when something goes wrong, like dividing by zero, accessing something that's null, or trying to read a file that doesn't exist, Java lets us handle these situations more gracefully. This is done using the try, catch, finally structure, which helps separate the risky code from the code that handles problems. The try block is where we write the code that might cause an exception. So whenever we have a code or a block of code that might create an exception due to some division by zero, or accessing something that's null, or trying to read a file which does not exist, Java will create some exceptions. If something goes wrong in this block, Java immediately jumps to the catch block. This is where we define how to respond to the specific type of error, whether it's showing a user-friendly message, logging the issue, or taking some other corrective action. You can also have multiple catch blocks if you want to deal with different exceptions in a different way. No matter what happens, whether an exception occurs or not, the finally block is always executed. This means whether there is an exception in our code or not, the finally block will always be executed. This is usually used to clean up things like closing a file, ending a network communication or connection, or releasing memory. It ensures that the program doesn't leave behind any loose ends. So basically, this also helps in memory management, whether it's like closing a file, ending a network connection, or releasing memory. By using this structure, Java allows developers to write more reliable and user-friendly applications. It also helps in maintaining the normal flow of the program and gives control over what happens when something goes wrong, rather than letting the program crash suddenly. Finally, we have the program. In this, we have a public class. The name of the class is exception example. We have the public static void main string args, which is the default constructor of a Java program. Then we have the try function. In this, the block initiates, there is a result. In the result, there is an arithmetic operation where 10 is divided by 0. So 10 divided by 0, it is nothing. Since it's nothing, we have a action which is the system.out.println, which is the output, which says to print result plus result, the value of the result. Since this will cause an exception and make the program to go crash, we have a catch block which will catch the exception that is generated. Catch arithmetic exception E, the braces system.out.println, along with an action which is a comment or an output which says oops, you can't divide by 0. And this is how we handled the exception so far. And finally, regardless of the exception being in our code or not, system.out.println, which is the output line or printing line, this block always runs no matter what, which means if there is an exception or not, it does not matter, this block will always run. Hope you were able to understand. Thank you for watching.